Healing trauma with Abraham Hicks teachings involves understanding and applying key principles related to the law of attraction, emotional guidance system, and deliberate creation. Abraham Hicks is a collective consciousness channeled through Esther Hicks, offering profound insights into the nature of reality and how we can shape our experiences through our thoughts and emotions. While it's important to note that healing from trauma is a complex and individualized process, incorporating these teachings can be a powerful complement to traditional healing approaches. In this essay, we will explore the core concepts of Abraham Hicks' teachings and how they can contribute to trauma healing. The law of attraction is a fundamental principle in Abraham Hicks' teachings. It states that like attracts like, the thoughts and emotions we emit attract similar energies and experiences into our lives. Trauma can generate negative thought patterns and emotions that, if left unaddressed, may perpetuate further distress. To begin the healing process, one must consciously shift their focus away from the traumatic events and onto positive aspects of life. While acknowledging the trauma is important, dwelling on it can hinder progress. Instead, focusing on joy, gratitude, and love can help in raising one's vibrational frequency and drawing positive experiences. According to Abraham Hicks, our emotions serve as a guidance system, indicating whether our current thoughts align with our higher self's perspective or not. Negative emotions indicate that we are dwelling on thoughts that do not serve us, while positive emotions signify alignment with our true desires. To heal from trauma, it's crucial to recognize and honor emotions that arise from the past experiences. By allowing ourselves to feel and process these emotions, we can gradually release the energetic charge associated with the trauma. Our beliefs shape our reality, often operating at a subconscious level. Trauma can deeply influence our beliefs about ourselves, others, and the world. Through Abraham Hicks' teachings, we are encouraged to examine our beliefs and identify those that no longer serve us. By consciously choosing empowering beliefs and affirmations, we can reprogram our subconscious mind and support the healing process. Positive affirmations can help counter the negative beliefs that trauma might have instilled in us. Prioritizing well-being is a cornerstone of Abraham Hicks' teachings, as they understand that trauma can leave deep imprints on all aspects of a person's being: physical, emotional, and mental. The toll of trauma can manifest in various ways, leading to physical tension, emotional turbulence, and mental distress. Therefore, promoting healing requires a holistic approach that nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. One of the key ways to support healing is through engaging in activities that bring joy and foster a sense of inner peace. Regular exercise is not only beneficial for physical health but can also release endorphins, the body's natural mood elevators, helping to alleviate emotional pain and promoting a more positive outlook. Whether it's going for a brisk walk, practicing yoga, or engaging in a favorite sport, physical activities can be a cathartic outlet for pent-up emotions and stress. Spending time in nature is often profoundly therapeutic. The serene environment of the natural world can offer solace and respite from the pressures of daily life. Nature's beauty and tranquility can soothe troubled souls, encouraging self-reflection and providing a sense of connectedness to something greater than oneself. Whether it's a stroll in the park, hiking in the mountains, or simply sitting by the ocean, nature has a way of grounding us and bringing us back to a state of balance. Engaging in creative expression is yet another way to heal from trauma. Art, music, writing, and other forms of creativity can serve as powerful outlets for self-expression and emotional release. Creative activities allow individuals to channel their emotions into something tangible, transforming pain into beauty and giving a voice to emotions that might be difficult to put into words. Connecting with supportive friends and family can be an invaluable source of comfort and understanding during the healing process. Sharing one's experiences and emotions with trusted loved ones can create a sense of belonging and validation, reminding individuals that they are not alone in their struggles. The bonds of empathy and compassion formed through these connections can be incredibly healing, helping to rebuild a sense of trust and safety that might have been shattered by trauma. While engaging in these well-being practices, it's essential to approach the healing journey with patience and self-compassion. Healing from trauma is not a linear process, and there may be moments of setbacks or triggers. However, with the support of Abraham Hicks' teachings, individuals can learn to honor their emotions, forgive themselves for any perceived setbacks, and continue moving forward on their path to healing. Resisting or suppressing emotions related to trauma can hinder the healing process. Allowing ourselves to feel and process the emotions related to trauma is a pivotal step in the healing journey, as emphasized by Abraham's teachings. When we experience trauma, it is natural to want to shield ourselves from the pain, fear, and vulnerability associated with those emotions. However, resisting or suppressing these feelings only prolongs the healing process and may lead to emotional and physical imbalances. Acknowledging and embracing our emotions without judgment is an act of self-compassion. It is essential to understand that it is okay to feel whatever emotions arise, even if they are uncomfortable or distressing. Abraham teaches that emotions are a valuable part of our guidance system, providing insights into our inner world and signaling misalignments with our true selves. By allowing ourselves to fully experience these emotions, we create a safe space for healing and transformation to take place. In the process of feeling and acknowledging our emotions, it is important not to get stuck in them. While it is necessary to give ourselves permission to feel, dwelling on the pain and trauma indefinitely can trap us in a cycle of suffering. Abraham reminds us that we have the power to let go of these emotions when the time is right. It's not about denying the past or invalidating our experiences, but rather acknowledging that holding on to pain and resentment prevents us from fully embracing the present and creating a brighter future. Letting go does not mean erasing the past or dismissing its significance. Instead, it involves releasing the emotional charge attached to the traumatic events so that they no longer dictate our present reality. This process of releasing does not happen overnight. It requires patience and self-compassion. Abraham encourages individuals to approach themselves with understanding and kindness, knowing that healing is a gradual and ongoing journey. One effective technique promoted by Abraham is the practice of emotional pivoting. This involves acknowledging negative emotions but then deliberately choosing to shift focus to something that feels better. By doing so, we gradually raise our vibrational frequency and attract more positive experiences into our lives. Forgiveness is another essential aspect of letting go and healing. This includes forgiving others who may have been involved in the traumatic events and, most importantly, forgiving ourselves. Often, survivors of trauma carry a burden of guilt or shame, believing that they should have done something differently to prevent the events from occurring. Abraham reminds us that self-forgiveness is vital for our well-being and growth. It allows us to release the weight of self-blame and move forward with a sense of freedom and empowerment. As we embrace the practice of feeling, acknowledging, and letting go, we start to reclaim our personal power. We recognize that we are not defined by our past traumas but by our ability to heal and grow from them. Abraham teaches that we are inherently worthy of love, joy, and abundance, and by releasing the emotional ties to our past, we open ourselves to the infinite possibilities of the present and future. Abraham Hicks teaches the concept of deliberate creation, which involves consciously and intentionally focusing on the desired outcomes. In the context of healing trauma, this means envisioning a life free from the lingering effects of past traumatic experiences. By regularly visualizing and feeling the emotions associated with a healed and empowered self, we send powerful signals to the universe and align ourselves with the positive change we seek. Healing from trauma often involves forgiveness, both towards others and ourselves. Abraham emphasizes the importance of self-compassion and self-forgiveness. Understand that everyone is doing the best they can with the understanding they have at any given moment. It's also crucial to forgive oneself for any perceived mistakes or shortcomings. Self-forgiveness is liberating and allows us to move forward with greater clarity and purpose. While Abraham teaches the power of aligning with positive vibrations, they also stress the significance of taking inspired action. Healing trauma may involve seeking therapy, counseling, or other forms of support. By acting on the intuitive impulses that arise from a place of alignment, we can catalyze the healing process and create positive changes in our lives. In conclusion, healing trauma with Abraham's teachings involves understanding the law of attraction, embracing the emotional guidance system, transforming limiting beliefs, prioritizing well-being, allowing and letting go, deliberate creation, practicing self-compassion and forgiveness, and taking inspired action. Dear Creator, remember that healing from trauma is a unique and personal journey that requires patience, self-awareness, and a willingness to grow. Integrate these teachings into the healing process can provide you a powerful framework for moving towards a life of empowerment, joy, and wholeness.